That's you again.
Monster.
Kay, this is serious. Please listen to me.
Oh, Jack is here. I was just on my way to apologize.
Please. If you go on like this, you will destroy yourself.
If you keep getting in my way, I will destroy you.
Kay, why won't you listen?
It's only just occurred to me that this might... You know the other fragments that we've found of Kay? We're playing a fragment of Kay, and that monster is the real Kay. That's why we can't join a family. I don't know what she would have done to the boyfriend, but... Way. Good, there's nothing here. Oh, I hope I've not lost all the seagulls, because we still had like 10 to get. Oh, there's a glory right there. This is to move that monster away. I'll move Monster K away. But we need to power it.
I can't wait to see Jack again. I recognized him immediately. That must mean something.
I don't know if he wants to see... Mind you, he said he missed it. Yeah. She's obviously oblivious to what she's done. She's kind of like her father in that way, it seems. Seagull? Message in a bar. No, that's neither. Up there. I don't know if that's... We got a flare to find out, but okay, explore.
This is it. This time, I'll make her leave me alone forever.
I don't know if that's gonna work. I was starting to think, is the statue of Kay that's in the ocean, is it the same pose as these light things, but it isn't. No, I was going for that one.
Much lately. You are almost there. You know what to do now, don't you?
I know exactly what to do. I'll use everything I've learned to help Jack. He needs me.
What? No!
Assassin's Creed. Is Jack the problem? Is that possible? Oh, you want me to go up here? Is there a ladder? Yeah, there is. Aha, that's sneakily hidden. Is Jack the problem? We had to get very close to the edge to trigger that. Right, let's hit the monster.
This is what's standing between me and Jack!
I'm interested in what it wants to say now, to be honest.
Kay, think about your parents. That did you nothing.
I wouldn't have seen them at all if I'd let you stop me.
I was trying to stop you getting hurt.
You know what hurts? Arguing with you.
That's natural. We fight. That's what we do.
Stop talking like you know me. You know nothing.
Yay.
It's you.
Think about this. I'm begging you. Who will truly help you to change?
He will. He loves me.
No! Kay, you don't understand.
I understand just fine. This
Don't
is
think you do.
love. You wouldn't understand.
You've spent the last part of this learning the dangers and pitfalls of a loveless marriage.
Look. I'm
You're
sorry
freezing.
about your shell. Are you cold?
No, I'm scared.
You don't need to be. I know what I'm doing.
Kay, don't you see what you're becoming?
You really don't understand.
It is you who does not understand. Where are my seagulls? I like the snow particles. They're pretty cool. His face is still missing. What's he gonna drop this time?
Jack! I'm sorry I hurt you. I don't know how it happened.
Kay! Don't worry. I'm just happy you're here. You look so cute with your backpack.
Backpack full of corruption.
This whole time?
But it is full. Don't do
I'm
it.
here. I'll listen. I'll help you.
Don't talk to me like I'm sick! I'm fine! Leave me alone!
No, please. I just wanted to help. I remember now.
Okay, you can fill in the
Sometimes
blanks.
he gets irritated for no reason. I want to help him so badly. There must be a way for me to save him. And
Ah,
then
you're trying to fix him.
everything will be fine again.
Now I see where you're going wrong. That's Kay. It's all Kay. Everything's Kay.
You should have let me do the talking.
Okay, that's not cool.
What happened to you?
How the hell do I fight that?
We are happy with him.
This is denial, right?
Don't criticize him. You are so greedy. He's perfect.
I don't know if he is anymore. Are they still following me? Well, yeah, but they're slow. Okay. Can we jump up here? No, we can't. Fine. Right, we gotta be quick then. We're on a timer here. Okay, we didn't need to get it all the way through. Okay, let's paint it black. I see a red door. Chapter 10, paint it black. And I want to paint it black. Not colors anymore. I want to paint them black. There's glow the other way, but I'm exploring. Go! Get out of here. Save yourself. Is that the one from the market? He's over there. That might be the one that we missed from the market. It is, yeah. Okay, that's interesting. Clever use of teasing.
Are you feeling okay, Jack?
I'm fine. Please stop asking me that.
Sorry. It's just you left the party so early without even telling me.
Yeah, okay. I left the party because I wanted to, okay?
Okay. Just our friends and me wondered.
I hate parties, okay? And our so-called friends made fun of me.
What? You used to hang out with us almost every night.
What's he going through?
Besides, they would never make fun of you. They love you. I love you.
I'm sorry. I don't like being with people these days.
So she's missed all the signs here as
I feel
well.
awkward, like I don't belong there.
Oh, come here. Your job has been so exhausting lately. Maybe you just need more K cuddles.
Yeah. That might be it.
Probably not. So we get it, and then are we running through there?
That was last year.
Why does he have...
Cuddles always made him feel better.
Why does he have 3 parts of his face? I'm going to grab it, and then we're going to just go charging through. So they don't actually attack you if you get close. They only attack you if you take the thing. This game there really needs a sprint button. Ah, it's all white. I don't know where I'm going. This way, obviously. I don't know how close they are. Melt it, quick! That felt close.
Jack? He's acting so weird. It's starting to scare me.
This feels a little bit defragmented for me, going from brother to family to now boyfriend.
Why have you been ignoring me?
Relax, you're stressing me out.
14 days. 14 days since I heard from you. I didn't know if you were hurt or
Why does everyone
dead?
think they're dead?
Did you not think about how I would feel?
Why do you
Even
go with
for
dead?
a second.
No, Kay. I wasn't thinking about your feelings while I was in the deepest, darkest pit imaginable.
There's a girl up there.
I'm sorry that not everything is about you.
Deepest, darkest... what? You're scaring me, Jack.
Please, Kay. Just leave me alone. I'll only cause you pain.
No! I love you! You're not alone. I'm here for you.
I don't want that! Not anymore. Leave me alone!
It's blurry,
I mean,
but
the signs are pretty
I
clear.
think I remember that. It was recent. Maybe just a month ago.
People don't talk anymore. Right, I'm guilty of that as well sometimes. But just an observation in this game. People don't talk. Roll. We need 6 more gulls, and I think we need 8 more bottles. I haven't seen a bottle for a while, actually. Oh no, I can't get back up there. Or maybe I can. There's going to be a piece of jack here, isn't there? Yeah, this looks like we're going to have to grab something and run. Right, bugger. Anything on these buildings, though? Well, we can get there, so there might... Oh, there's snow. I explain that to you. Your insurance claim. Yeah, so the building's full of snow all the way up to the skylight. It's not like I left it open or anything. Not seeing any gulls. But Chloe's now frozen. Get up. Up here? No. Right, okay. It must be down there. We grab it, we come running around that way. And hopefully have time to beat 4 of them off. Not down there, is it? No. Where are they?
Don't criticize him.
If we grab it, and we run this way. Mind you, they all sort of link in. I don't think it really matters which way we go, but we're going to go that way anyway. Yoink! And now I'm stuck on one. Brilliant. Have it back. Right, so they're not going to attack me while I'm... Get out of the way! Bloody things! She demons! And we're going to go this way. They might actually go the opposite way. Oh, they can't. Are they restricted by the gaps and things? Be quicker, be quicker, be quicker, be quicker, be quicker, be quicker, be quicker. I think we're okay. They're not here yet. Yeah, we're fine. That was only 3 of them though. Normally we get to a point where there's 4 evil things. No, you got it. You can climb up. Is there a bottle down there?
Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
Jack?
Oh, that's us again. Wait, is that the same one? We've only seen one statue of us so far.
Leave me alone!
Well, he's lost all of his shell.
He's being attacked by those things. Leave him alone! I know how to destroy them. I've done it before.
I need pieces of Jack. We can swim, right? Oh, it's ice. Okay, that's doable. feel like jumping is quicker. I don't know if that's the case or not. But... Come on! Do the thing, do the thing, do the thing. There we go, there we go, there we go. We're done, we're done.
Talk to me.
I just don't like being around people anymore. I can't stand it.
What? But people love you. Your students, your friends.
Your students?
I do.
Kate, it's all fake. I'm fake.
So now we need to go through the center. How old is this guy?
Ruined it. We are happy with him. We were so happy.
I kind of like that you've got to time your escape as well. I think the puzzles are very well done. We're going for the furthest one away. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but that's what we're doing. Oh, they can just fly across. Okay,
All
that's
I do
a little stressful.
is hurt people.
You never hurt me.
That's not true. Remember all the times I wasn't there for you?
But you always had a good reason.
No. I just couldn't bring myself to go outside or even get out of bed.
You ruined it.
So let's grab it, and then we want to go. Well, we need to draw them away, so let's go around. We'll grab this far one. Oh, they're all... No, they're not coming for me. But these will. No, they won't. Interesting. I was expecting them to set off. What I want to do is... Well, we're going to have to go for the far one. Decision made, we're going for the far one. I feel like I'm doing this in the wrong order. I don't think the order matters, but what I mean is... I don't know if...
So you're not fine. That's okay.
That's not the point. Without me, you would be happy.
I would be alone. Without you, I would be lost.
That's not true! I lie in bed every day, asking myself, why should I even bother getting up? Then I go to work. It seems fine. And then suddenly, I hate everything.
That's okay. That happens to everyone. Even me.
This thing! It's not about you!
Right, so we need to jump to that one, and then we're going right, and we'll just wing it. I mean, all these people seem like they need to talk a bit better. They obviously have issues. We can jump that. It's this bit that worries me. I think they're going to catch up to me.
Stop asking difficult questions.
Maybe not. Oh, we're
What
okay.
if I'm really not okay?
You need to talk to someone, dude.
Then let me help you.
What if you can't help me?
Then you talk to someone else. Some professional?
Kay, listen to me. I need to figure this out on my own.
I've been there.
I can't do that if you're in my life. You
Find
need
some
to let
truth.
me go. I need to work on myself now without leaning on someone else. We both do. Do you understand?
I think you do.
Kay?
No, I can figure this out. Don't leave me alone.
Let go of me. Let go of us. And Kay? Take care of yourself.
He wants to stay as a monster. The smooth jazz is really good. Oh no, the bag of corruption burst. Apparently we finished level 3. Breakdown. Yeah? Okay. I get the bag now. You were just bottling everything up. And then, pop, you hit rock bottom. I get that. That's clever, actually. That's very clever. Clever way of showing it. And now we're consumed by it.
He's gone.
Chapter 11. Isolation. I don't think that's a song.
Everyone is gone. They all moved on. Except me. I'm stuck. Here in the dark.
Okay. I'm still with you.
That's what worries me.
Oh,
Oh, we still have the flare.
I was just thinking about you. Maybe you should eat me. Then everyone would be happy.
Don't give in. I'm not doing that. I fight. Even when it gets like that, I fight. You're not going to let me get to that, are you? Stay on there, stay on there, stay on there, stay on there. Well, we are on there, good. Have a little faith.
Oh, the water's rising. Are you still with me, monster?
I will always be by your side, Kay.
Maybe we really do deserve each other.
I don't believe that.
I feel so
Like those
heavy.
shots?
It's like I'm stuck to the ground.
We're pulling
I
it.
need help.
We're asking
Girl?
the right questions.
Are you here?
Maybe.
I'm so glad to see you.
Really? Are you sure? I was so awful to you. I wasn't myself.
It's fine. We all have bad days like that. Even me.
Well, it was a bit more than just a bad day.
Bad year?
It's okay. We're together again. That means something, doesn't it?
You're right! I was and always will be by your side, Kay. I promise.
I know.
From now on, we can do this together.
It's just the angel
Okay.
and devil thing,
But
isn't it?
how?
We just have to share the burden. It will make you feel lighter. I promise.
Oh, okay. I feel lighter already.
The monster's chasing me now. We can use these to distract her.
Okay.
Send those things to me. I can distract her.
So they are timed. And then they'll come back. And then we do it again. You're gonna leave? You are. I'm amazed you didn't get me then. I feel like that was cheating a little. There you go.
Are you coming with me?
Are we on? Alright. Let's keep getting out of this spiral.
I'm glad they're here. I don't feel so alone anymore. Even if one of them is trying to eat me.
That's us. That's the opposite of light K. That's dark K.
You? Hey, you made it.
I'm happy being here too. I wanted to tell you, I'm so sorry.
What? Why?
I heard you when I should have listened to you.
No, Kate. You did the right thing.
Pulled the band-aid
What
off.
do you mean?
Follow me.
Running away.
Okay.
I do like the use of colour. Yes. I know I've said that quite a few times.
Do you trust me now?
I thought we were going, but we're not.
Course.
The experience with Jack was painful, but it was important. You needed to learn.
Learn? It almost destroyed me. I'm all alone now.
Are you? Do you feel lonely?
I don't know how to feel anymore.
Numb is the term. Anything here? I think we've missed a load of collectibles. I think that's part of the problem. You've got to get them in the first 2 chapters.
You are not alone. You will never be if.
What? What do you mean?
Hey, be patient, please.
Listen, that skill you've learned,
Oh, I'm trying.
use it. That's a cool blue glow. This time the lights are stopping it.
We are almost there.
Well, that wasn't sinister at all. Do we have enough time? Yeah, we do. Okay. This is cool. I don't think it would have got us there anyway, but... Oh no, it's still here. I like that they're bringing in that extra colour. Oh, I hadn't noticed that till now. But the corruption stuff actually slows you down and makes you feel heavier and sluggish. That's such a clever little game design. I was just messing around with the flares. But actually, that's really clever. Are we going to join now?
Okay. It's time. Okay. We have to set a trap for the monster.
What? No! I won't let her be killed by that thing!
It's the only way, Kay. Kay, sometimes, in order to heal, you need to let go.
So that's the past.
No! For the first time, I don't feel lonely. I can't lose you.
It's not about loss. It's about change.
I have to trust him. I have to trust myself.
Yeah, because it's all you. Is that meant to signify growing up?
Girl? Everyone?
The monster's still out there. Not the K monster, the other monster is still out there. But the corruption is gone. We're obviously moving around quicker and feeling lighter. The healing process has begun. This is a cool little area. So, can we swim? Come on, you can get on there, right? Apparently you can't. You want me to swim out there? What about the monster? Where's my boat? Oh, we're going to the top of the mountain. Best thing about this is the soundtrack. The soundtrack, like, the art design is lovely. Very pretty. I like how simple yet, you know, identifiable everything is. And I like how you progress through, not necessarily emotions, but situations. I think the dialogue isn't great. But I actually think this has been a very,
Did you find out who can truly help
very
you?
good experience to play.
Yes. I know now.
Shellhead. I'm going to call you Shellhead. Oh, that's the other monster. We're all okay. We're all okay now. We're all okay down here. So I'm trying to work out which parts are which. One's anger, obviously the fish is anger. The family boat. Surfacing, obviously. Finished the game.
I made it.
But we missed some seagulls, so we're not really finished. And bottles. She looks like she's grown up. Actually, because the character looks like a teenager, whereas this version looks more like 20. Can we not touch that? No. Well, the houseboat crashed. They sunk my boat. Can I go on the boat? No, I can't. Okay, fair enough. Score is so good. So good. Dad's clever. Other credits are just around the island. That's a nice little interactive nod. Yeah, that's very clever. Do we just keep following it around this way? Maybe we do. Yeah, we must do. Interactive credits should be a thing with games, actually. I'm all for that. I wanted, I mean, this has been quick. What are we? Yeah, it's been 3.5 hours, just over 3.5 hours of playtime, and it's, you know, we've missed little bits. Not with the story, but with collectibles and stuff. So I might go back and get them. But this is where I think gaming has evolved over the last sort of 5 years. The fact that, and this was EA Originals, but the fact that they have chosen to allow a studio to develop something like this, a game that almost feels like somebody's therapy session. They're exercising issues and questions and concerns that they've had over the past, and they're putting their heart and soul into it and really putting it on display. It's nice to know that the sub thing finally works. It depends which channel that was, but I haven't been able to get the Top Plays Games alerts to work, and I'm hoping that because they're all the same, but I'm hoping that was a Top Plays Games. Anyway, when okay, I should probably turn them off when we're doing live recordings. It's never been an issue before, but the fact that studios allow this to happen, that they're open and willing to let people just make the games that they want. This is why I love Game Pass. For all of the faults of Xbox, and I've gone over them, maybe not here on this channel, but on my other channel I've gone over my issues with it. But they still empower their creators to go in directions like this, to make passions, you know, project passions and things like that. And sometimes the stories are going to be, you know, they'll wash over you, they'll be light and fluffy, and it'll be more about entertainment, whereas this is about, you know, feelings and emotions. And I wanted something that would be, one, quick, so that it'll fill some time, so that hopefully I'll be able to play up to Hellblade where we were. And Hellblade is, and I wanted something different to Hellblade. I wanted a break, because the Hellblade for me is a very mentally strenuous game. While this is a lot shorter, I have found this mentally strenuous. Not that that's a criticism, because I think, just like literature, like movies, like music especially, elements of that art form are there to make you feel things that maybe you don't want to feel, but it's better to accept and encompass, and it makes you more whole. I love that gaming is going down that route and evolving as an art form. This is very straightforward to play. The gameplay loop is simple. It's not that taxing. It's about the story and the emotion and riding the roller coaster. And as someone who has had issues in the past and is still and will probably always, and I've accepted that will always have issues with mental health, games like this that bring awareness to that actually showcase, and it's all personal, right? So there's bits that I might not necessarily agree with, but I can understand the overall picture. As I'm sure many of you people who watch this, if you suffered things like some of the situations in this game before, you recognize it, but it'll have played out differently, or things will have been different, or different choices, or the feelings are still the same. And I love that we have, as an art form, gaming is okay to showcase that now. For you to feel and to experience. And that EA grind money with FIFA, but they've still allowed this to happen. There's a boat. You know, mad shout out to EA.
Huh. Shoo.
There's another one. Was that meant to be the final one? It wasn't, there's 5 left. I think the message in the bottle was very clever as well, because I got what they were pointing towards. The fact that we got to like 31 of 39 and they were empty. But the absolute standout, the dialogue has pulled me out of it a little bit, because the dialogue is a bit simplistic, but the score is incredible. Chapter 12, Feeling Good. It's amazing what a little sunshine can do.
Are you ready?
Bravo to jo-mei Studio and EA for allowing them to create this work. Fantastic. Like, there's one flaw in it for me, and that's as we've mentioned. But overall, I really enjoyed that, and I wanted to play more. It kind of sucks that I've had to sit and do the whole thing. I think it's a one session game. It's like 3.5 hours. And it sucks that because I like to record in 2-hour chunks where I can, and I'm trying to get a load of other stuff done at the minute as well. But I think that if you really want to experience this, you just sit down, go through the whole thing. You set aside half a day, you go through the whole thing, and you just ride the emotion, really. Criterion Games helped out. Yeah, I enjoyed this. I'm glad that we are at this point of recording. We're gearing up for another run of Pinewood as well. Pinewood did the audio. Okay, fair enough. That's cool. We're gearing up for Celasta. Celasta's huge for this channel. I put out a video a couple of days ago of creating our campaign character, and it looks like a lot of the studio, or some of the studio, did the voice as well. That's cool. Yeah, Celasta's huge, but I like that I can go off and explore games like this, games like Somerville, hopefully more in the future, as we find out more when we need a little break from whatever we're doing. Gaming, for me, is about escapism. In whatever regard the story is. That's why I love the big, sweeping, story-driven RPGs and stuff like that. That's why I love Halo, because there's a story there. Some of them are stories of hope, some of them like this are more stories of depression and sadness. But they're all they're all an experience to just enjoy and sit back and feel and understand, and hopefully it'll help people move through whatever they're feeling at the time. Yeah, I think they captured the right emotions in a very good and easy to sort of get on board with way. And overall, I really enjoyed this, and I think it's going to be a game that I might, grind out the stuff that we've missed just to pop all the achievements, but I can see myself sitting back in a couple of years and thinking, hey, I remember that. I remember seeing Solitude. Yeah. But the standout for me is the audio, which is where I'm gonna disappear and leave you with the rest of the credits like we normally do at the end of a game. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. See you on the next one. Well, that's a tease for the sequel, isn't it?